a diorama by Roderick Dioramas. This one's called Fill Her Up. It was finished May 28th of 2011. This one just sold yesterday, February the 8th of 2018. This was one of my larger early works. Many of the pieces and parts are handmade. The building inside was done with hand-drawn cinder blocks. We'll get in there in a minute. In the office, you can kind of see through the window. You got a desk and a radio and a cigarette machine with a mirror on the top and some cases of oil in there. Out here we have the Enco wiper box, which was very common at all the filling stations back then. This is set in the 50s. We also have the ice box. Almost every station sold ice. And an air station to fill your tires. The sign does light up, but I'm going to have to ship the battery box to the customer that bought this diorama because I can't find it at the moment. This has done some traveling, this diorama. It started on its first display in the library in Portland. Then it moved to the Lane Motor Museum in Nashville. Then after that, it moved to the Grandview Museum in Grandview, Tennessee. Then from there, it's moved back to Portland in a museum called Days Gone By. We got it back out yesterday, and I've been working on it today to correct little things that have come apart and so forth. And we will deliver it to Manchester, Tennessee tomorrow. Men's and ladies' room. 47 Chevrolet Wrecker, towing a 1950 Merc. Of course, you have a 57 Corvette at the pump being serviced. A 57 Chevrolet police car with 2 policemen in it. And a 37 Studebaker Coupe Deluxe. That's what they called their pickup that year. See if we can see the policeman in the car. There's the driver. And his partner's writing a report, I think. The garage doors are plexiglass. They slide up and down, and there's a nail at the top to hold it up if that's the position you'd like it in. The top is removable. And now we see the inside of the diorama. In the balcony we have quite a bit of detail. Boxes and cases, oil and parts, mag wheels, cans of oil and various supplies, a case of Cokes, a Dodge motor, and a motor being built. I think that's a 350 Chevy block there. Some more cases. Then down below the cases you see the dinger. Every filling station back then had one. You drive in, you run over this little hose, and the dinger would go ding ding, letting the attendants know they had a car at the pumps. Here we have a 55 T-Bird, and the mechanic saying, "What do I do with this? I don't know what's wrong with it." Welding tools to settle in an oxygen tank, more oil stored there, and some fan belts. On the back of the building, well, here we have a chain and a battery charger. On the back of the building, we have the compressor for powering air tools. You can see the air line, which was something I had to update when I brought this back. Light over the door. That one doesn't work, however. Then inside on the lift we have a 49 Ford police car with an air filter box on the fender and a fan belt ready to be installed. And it looks like they're doing a brake job on this puppy. The air line comes in from the outside and goes along the workbench, the top of the workbench, and there's a takeoff for an air hose. Then it travels on around and goes along the wall under the windows. It has a takeoff in the middle for an airline. The handle can be taken out and turned to the on or the off position. And then at the end of the line we have the last takeoff in the on position and a creeper in the corner. Now we'll look underneath the loft, which is removable. And in the office we get a better view of the desk, the cigarette machine, and the chair, phone and radio. Then in the ladies' room, whoops, a little privacy please. In the men's room we have the toilet and the urinal. The flush valve on the top of the urinal is a Chinese brass doorknob. Then you have a condom machine in the men's room, and of course a sink and some toilet paper. And that is the diorama called Filler Up. The base is 37 inches by 37 inches, and the phone poles are 15 inches high, the highest point. You'll notice the beam doesn't ride on the front of the pole. It looks like it goes through the pole. A little detail. Thank you for looking at my video. I'll post more soon. Have a nice day.